With GTA 6 on the horizon, 2025 is looking like an absolute goldmine for open-world fans. Today, we're counting down the top 15 most exciting open-world games coming in 2025. Just a quick note, this isn't a ranking list. These are 15 incredible open-world games we're excited about. Drop a comment and tell us which one you're looking forward to the most. Now, starting off with the first one on our list is Mindseye. Mindseye is a psychological thriller that pulls players into a mysterious and haunting story. You play as a character with lost memories, trying to uncover the truth about their past. The game takes place in a surreal, ever-changing world filled with strange visions and unsettling moments. As you explore, you'll piece together the story while questioning what's real and what's not, making it a gripping and emotional experience. The gameplay mixes exploration, puzzle solving, and decision-making. You'll navigate through detailed environments, solve challenging puzzles, and make choices that shape the story. Built on Unreal Engine, the game delivers stunning visuals and immersive sound design, creating a tense and atmospheric experience that pulls you deeper into its world. Mindseye launches in mid-2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. With its deep psychological themes, mind-bending puzzles, and cutting-edge visuals, it's shaping up to be a standout title for fans of psychological thrillers and open-world games. Don't miss it if you love stories that keep you on the edge of your seat. Moving up next, we have Paradise. Paradise is a life simulation game set in a massive, open-world island nation that mirrors the real world. While there's no traditional linear story, players create their own narratives by living out their dreams, whether that's becoming a millionaire, racing cars, engaging in shootouts, or building relationships. The game's world is alive with AI-powered NPCs, each with their own backstories, emotions, and daily routines, making every interaction feel unique and dynamic. The gameplay is all about freedom and realism. Players can explore a vast, detailed world filled with bustling cities, serene beaches, and lush forests. You can chat or talk to NPCs using voice or text, engage in activities like racing, shopping, or completing missions, and even face consequences for crimes. The game features a realistic economy with its own currency called PAR, allowing players to buy real estate, clothes, and more. Built on Unreal Engine 5, Paradise delivers cutting-edge graphics and lifelike environments. Paradise is currently in development with a release date to be announced, but it's expected to launch sometime in 2025. It will be available on PC, offering players a chance to dive into its endless, lifelike world and create their own unique stories. If you love open-world games with freedom and realism, Paradise is one to watch.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey, not sure if we've met. I'm Thomas. I work over at the shop down the street.
Coming up next, we have Deliver at All Costs. Deliver at All Costs is a thrilling action game set in 1959. You play as Winston Green, a courier with a fiery temper and a mysterious past, tasked with delivering bizarre and dangerous cargo. As Winston leaves a trail of chaos and destruction, the game unfolds a story of mystery and intrigue, divided into 3 acts, as he spirals deeper into insanity. The gameplay revolves around chaos and absurdity. Players drive through highly destructible environments in a variety of vehicles, completing outrageous missions like delivering a giant flailing marlin or disposing of a ticking bomb. The game features large, semi-open worlds to explore, with NPCs reacting unpredictably to your actions. Each mission offers unique mechanics, ensuring a fresh and unpredictable experience every time. The game immerses players in the 1950s with retro aesthetics and authentic details like radio ads and English voice acting. With a release date to be announced, but expected to launch sometime in 2025, Deliver at All Costs will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Microsoft Windows. If you love destruction, absurdity, and a touch of mystery, this game is one to watch. Next on the list, we have Mafia The Old Country. Mafia The Old Country is a gritty mob story set in early 20th century Sicily, a time of poverty, violence, and the rise of organized crime. You play as Enzo Favara, a man who escapes a brutal life in sulfur mines to join the Cosa Nostra. Sworn to Don Teresi's crime family, Enzo must navigate a world of loyalty, betrayal, and brutal power struggles, where family always comes first, but at a cost. The game is a third-person action-adventure where you'll fight with period-accurate weapons like blades and shotguns. Explore Sicily's rugged countryside and bustling cities on horseback or in early 1900s cars, completing missions to prove your worth. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game features stunning visuals, Sicilian voice acting, and a richly detailed world that captures the era's atmosphere. The game launches in summer 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. With its gripping narrative, authentic setting, and intense gameplay, it's a must-play for fans of crime dramas and the Mafia series.
Welcome, Enzo.
Moving forward, we have Project Century. Project Century is an upcoming action-adventure game from Ryuga Gotoku Studio, the creators of Like a Dragon and Judgment. While details are scarce, the game seems to be a fresh direction for the studio, with a historical Japanese setting and a protagonist who stands out due to his modern-looking attire and unique fighting style. Speculation suggests themes of time travel or a blend of historical and modern elements, but the studio has confirmed that no one has guessed the true nature of the game yet. The game is expected to follow the studio's signature action-adventure style, but with a darker, more violent tone. Combat appears more brutal and grounded compared to Like a Dragon, with realistic gore and less flashy moves. The art direction is distinct, featuring a stylized color palette with bold reds and a blue-green hue, setting it apart from the studio's previous works. The trailer also hints at a mix of historical and modern elements, from the protagonist's design to the jazzy soundtrack. While no release date or platforms have been confirmed, Project Century is generating significant interest as a potential new project from Ryuga Gotoku Studio. Given the studio's track record, it's likely to launch on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. With its mysterious premise and unique tone, Project Century has already sparked curiosity among fans of action-adventure games. Next up, we have The Precinct. The Precinct is an action-adventure game set in Averno City, a fictional 1980s metropolis inspired by New York City. You play as Officer Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie police officer determined to clean up the crime-ridden streets and uncover the truth behind his father's murder. The game blends vibrant 1980s style with a gripping story, taking players into a world of gangs, corruption, and the unique vibe of the era. The game mixes police simulation with open-world action. As a rookie officer, you'll patrol the city, respond to crimes like parking violations and bank heists, and take part in exciting car and helicopter chases. You can call for backup, set up roadblocks, and use tools like a revolver, baton, and taser to arrest criminals. The city features a day-night cycle and dynamic weather, making it feel alive and immersive. Originally planned for a 2024 release, The Precinct has been delayed to 2025 to ensure quality. Developed by Fallen Tree Games and published by Quali, it will be available on PC, with potential console releases yet to be confirmed. Built on the Unity engine, the game offers a mix of police simulation, intense chases, and 1980s style, making it a unique and exciting experience. Moving up next, we have Project Triple L. Project Triple L is a third-person open-world MMO shooter developed by NC, blending sci-fi and alternate history into a unique narrative. The game is set in a world where Seoul, the 10th century Byzantine Empire, and the 23rd century coexist due to a historical divergence. Players will explore a vast, seamless open world spanning over 30 kilometers, filled with rich lore, diverse environments, and characters with unique backstories. The game draws inspiration from sci-fi classics like Blade Runner and Dune, offering a fresh take on the genre. The game combines shooter mechanics with MMO elements, focusing on tactical movement, teamwork, and competition. Players will engage in live-action shooting with realistic animations, weapon mechanics, and environmental strategies like taking cover or securing high ground. The open world is designed to feel alive, with procedural content generation ensuring dynamic and reactive gameplay. Built on Unreal Engine 5, Project Triple L uses cutting-edge rendering and streaming technologies to deliver a seamless and engaging experience. Project Triple L is targeting a 2025 global release on PC and consoles. NC aims to create a new experience by combining shooter and open-world elements into a fresh and unique game. With its ambitious scope, distinctive setting, and focus on global appeal, Project Triple L represents NC's commitment to innovation and expanding its portfolio. Fans of science fiction, shooters, and open-world games will find plenty to look forward to in this groundbreaking project. Coming up next, we have The Witcher 4. The Witcher 4 marks a bold new chapter in the beloved Witcher series, shifting focus from Geralt of Rivia to his adopted daughter, Ciri. Set in the same dark fantasy world, the game will explore Ciri's journey as she begins her path as a Witcher. The story promises to delve into her struggles with destiny, morality, and the crumbling old world, offering a fresh narrative while staying true to the series' rich lore. Fans can expect a tale filled with emotional depth, complex characters, and the moral ambiguity the series is known for. Built on Unreal Engine 5, The Witcher 4 will be a single-player, open-world RPG with a darker, more dangerous world than its predecessors. Players will take on the role of Ciri, whose unique combat style blends swordplay with powerful magic, offering new gameplay dynamics. The game will feature a vast, immersive open world where choices and relationships significantly impact the story. CD Projekt Red aims to deliver a more brutal and unpredictable experience, with survival depending on both combat skills and the alliances you forge. While no release date has been confirmed, The Witcher 4 is unlikely to launch before 2026, as it only entered full production in 2024. The game will be available on PC and next-gen consoles, leveraging Unreal Engine 5 to push visual and technical boundaries. As one of the most anticipated RPGs, The Witcher 4 promises to redefine the franchise while honoring its legacy, offering fans and newcomers alike a thrilling new adventure in the Witcher universe. Next on the list, we have Dying Light the Beast. The game marks the return of Kyle Crane, the protagonist from the original Dying Light, in a direct sequel set 13 years after the events of the first game. The story follows Crane as he seeks vengeance against a militia that subjected him to cruel experiments, turning him into a weapon with zombie-like abilities. The game introduces a new antagonist and promises a darker, more narrative-driven experience set in a dystopian world overrun by the undead. The game builds on the series' signature parkour and first-person combat, with new abilities for Crane that blend human and zombie traits. Players can expect intense melee combat, vehicular gameplay, and a mix of stealth and action in a sprawling open world. The trailer showcased improved visuals and mechanics, emphasizing a more focused and brutal experience with over 18 hours of gameplay, including main story and side content. The game is targeting a summer 2025 release on PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, and Xbox One. Originally planned as DLC for Dying Light 2, the project evolved into a standalone game due to its expanded scope. Players who own Dying Light 2's Ultimate Edition will receive the game for free as a thank you from Techland. With its mix of familiar mechanics and new twists, Dying Light the Beast is shaping up to be a must-play for fans of the series and zombie games alike. Next on the list, we have Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert is an open-world action-adventure game set in the high fantasy world of Pywell, a vast and war-torn continent. You play as Cliff McDuff, a mercenary forced into a leadership role after the King of Demonies falls into a coma, leaving a power vacuum. As McDuff, you'll assemble a group of allies, battle mythical beasts, and confront enemies while uncovering the dark secrets of your past. The game promises a rich narrative with player choices that shape the story and world around you. Unlike Black Desert Online, Crimson Desert is a single-player experience with a focus on exploration, combat, and player-driven decisions. The game features intense boss battles, one-on-one duels, and a variety of weapons, including alchemy-enhanced gear. Players can engage in activities like fishing, cooking, and rock climbing, adding depth to the open-world experience. With stunning environments and dynamic combat, Crimson Desert aims to deliver a next-gen RPG adventure. The game's set to launch in late 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. Developed by Pearl Abyss, the creators of Black Desert Online, Crimson Desert is shaping up to be a must-play for fans of open-world RPGs and epic fantasy adventures.
And those who seek to shatter.
Moving forward, we have Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, developed by Sucker Punch Studio. Set 300 years later, the game follows a new protagonist, Atsu, in Hokkaido, Japan's northernmost island. The story explores Atsu's journey during a turbulent time, with matchlock guns adding a fresh twist to the combat. The game aims to combine the series' deep samurai storytelling with new elements, offering a fresh yet familiar experience. The game is expected to keep the dynamic weather system from the first game, where the environment reflects the player's choices and moral path. Hokkaido's 4 distinct seasons, like snowy winters and rainy springs, could make the weather even more dynamic and impactful. Combat will likely mix traditional samurai techniques with new weapons like matchlock guns, while the open world will offer exploration and immersive storytelling. Ghost of Yotei is set to launch in 2025 on PS5, though an exact date hasn't been announced. With its stunning visuals and refined gameplay, the game is shaping up to be a worthy follow-up to Ghost of Tsushima, blending familiar mechanics with exciting new features. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows takes players to feudal Japan during the Azuchi Momoyama period, a time of war and unification. The game features dual protagonists, Naoi, a stealthy shinobi, and Yasuke, the first African samurai in Japanese history. Their intertwined stories explore themes of loyalty, survival, and political upheaval, offering a fresh take on the Assassin's Creed formula while staying true to its historical roots. The game introduces 2 distinct playstyles. Naoi excels in stealth, using tools like a grappling hook and retractable hidden blade, while Yasuke focuses on direct combat with weapons like the katana and kanabo. Players can switch between characters, each influencing the world differently. Enemies may fear Yasuke, but aggressively hunt Naoi. New features include a customizable hideout, dynamic weather affecting missions, and romance options similar to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Shadows launches on March 20th, 2025 after multiple delays to ensure stability. It will be available on PC, PS5, Xbox Series, and Mac, with pre-orders now live for special editions. The game promises a rich, immersive experience with stunning visuals and a blend of stealth and combat, making it one of the most anticipated entries in the series.
Seek justice.
Together, we will be unstoppable.
Moving up next, we have Soulframe. Soulframe is a fantasy multiplayer RPG from Digital Extremes, the creators of Warframe. Set in a world deeply connected to nature, the game explores themes of environmental destruction and restoration. Players take on the role of a rogue Ode, a sky person sent by an enigmatic empress to restore balance to a corrupted land. The story draws inspiration from works like Princess Mononoke and The Never-Ending Story, blending fantasy with subtle sci-fi elements such as bionic arms and futuristic structures. The game offers a slower, more deliberate combat system compared to Warframe, focusing on dodging, parrying, and strategic use of abilities. Players can choose from 3 skill trees: Courage, Grace, and Spirit, to customize their playstyle, whether it's tanky, agile, or magic-focused. The world is dynamic, with procedural dungeons and environmental interactions, like playing music on a panpipe to uncover echoes of the past. Unique features include summoning animal companions and using wandering souls to unlock new paths or gain combat advantages. Soulframe is currently in closed alpha testing through its Preludes playtest, with a full release expected in 2025. The game will launch on PC, with potential next-gen console releases likely. While crossplay details are still unclear, Digital Extremes has hinted at connections to Warframe through Easter eggs and shared themes. Fans of fantasy and environmental storytelling will find plenty to look forward to in this ambitious new project. Coming up next, we have Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic remake. The Knights of the Old Republic remake aims to bring back the beloved 2003 RPG, set thousands of years before the Star Wars films. The story follows a customizable protagonist as they navigate a galaxy torn by war between the Jedi and Sith, uncovering their mysterious past and making choices that shape their destiny. With iconic characters like Revan, Bastila Shan, and HK-47, the game remains a fan favorite for its deep narrative, moral complexity, and rich Star Wars lore. Announced in 2021, the remake has faced a turbulent development cycle, including delays, studio changes, and long periods of silence. Originally developed by Aspyr, the project was later moved to Saber Interactive, and progress updates have been scarce. While reports confirm the game is still in development, it's likely in early stages, with significant news or a release date still far off. Fans remain hopeful but cautious, given the high expectations for a modern reimagining of such a classic title. The game has no confirmed release window, and 2025 is unlikely to bring major updates. However, the fact that development is ongoing is a positive sign. With the Star Wars Jedi series concluding, the remake could fill the gap for a single-player Star Wars RPG. While patience is required, the potential for a modernized version of one of the greatest RPGs ever made keeps fans eagerly waiting for any news. And finally, we have GTA 6. GTA 6 takes players back to Vice City, a neon-soaked Miami-inspired metropolis, but this time in a modern-day setting within the state of Leonida. The game introduces Lucia, the series' first female protagonist, who shares a Bonnie and Clyde-like dynamic with her male counterpart. The story promises to explore themes of trust, crime, and survival in a world filled with chaos and opportunity. With Rockstar's signature storytelling, expect a gripping narrative filled with memorable characters and moral ambiguity. Building on the success of GTA 5, GTA 6 will feature a vast open world with enhanced realism and interactivity. Players can expect improved stealth mechanics, a refined wanted system, and new health items like painkillers. The game will also introduce a mix of urban and rural environments, including areas inspired by the Florida Everglades and Keys. With cutting-edge visuals and AI, GTA 6 aims to deliver the most immersive and detailed Grand Theft Auto experience yet. GTA 6 is currently targeting a fall 2025 release on PS5 and Xbox Series, while a PC version is expected to follow later, likely in 2026. Rockstar has not confirmed details yet. The game will be a current-gen exclusive, leaving behind PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. As one of the most anticipated titles of the decade, GTA 6 promises to set new standards for open-world games, blending Rockstar's signature humor, action, and storytelling into a groundbreaking experience. So, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified when I upload new content. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And check out these other videos you might like. See you in the next one.